No one will ever replace my husband. No. But I do see some similarities of my husband in JD.
Now, most Sundays, Usha will come with me to church. As I've told her and I've said publicly, and I'll say now in front of 10,000 of my closest friends, do I hope eventually that she is somehow moved by the same thing that I was moved in by church? Yeah, I honestly do wish that, because I believe in the Christian gospel, and I hope eventually my wife comes to see it the same way.
Hey viewers, you're watching The Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. US Vice President J.D. Vance has found himself at the center of a firestorm after making deeply personal remarks about his Hindu-raised wife, Usha Vance, at a Turning Point USA event in Mississippi. In front of thousands, Vance openly admitted the hopes Usha will one day embrace Christianity, saying, "More Sundays she will come with me to church. Do I hope eventually that she is somehow moved by the same thing that I was moved by in church." Yeah, I honestly do wish that, because I believe in the Christian gospel, and I hope eventually my wife comes to see it the same way. While he claimed that her faith doesn't cause a problem and insisted on the sanctity of free will, the comments ignited controversy, with critics accusing him of religious pressure and publicizing a private matter in a highly inappropriate way. The backlash intensified when photos from the same event went viral, showing Vance in a surprisingly close embrace with Erika Kirk, widow of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. In the images, Erika, wearing a white t-shirt emblazoned with freedom and tight black leather pants, places her hands on Vance's head while he leans in, creating optics many interpreted as intimate and potentially scandalous. The juxtaposition of Vance speaking about his hope that his wife converts to Christianity while being photographed in an apparently cozy hug with another woman sent social media into a frenzy. Users speculated about the nature of their relationship, with some even suggesting that Vance might divorce Usha before the 2028 presidential elections to remarry Kirk, portraying Erika as a woman ready to pass the so-called Christian nationalist test of being the First Lady. Conservative commentators and MAGA influencers added fuel to the fire, debating whether Usha's Hindu upbringing is somehow holding Vance back politically. Meanwhile, former White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki made cryptic remarks about the couple, suggesting Usha might need to be saved from her husband, comments that Vance promptly called disgraceful while defending his wife. On social media, the optics of the TBU essay hug combined with his statements about hoping Usha converts led to a flurry of speculation, with one user writing, "The way they are vibing, it's screaming scandal. Nothing about this screams Christian values to me," while another commented, "Vance needs a wife who will pass the Christian nationalist test, and Erika Kirk wants to be the First Lady." The controversy exposes an uncomfortable intersection of politics, religion and personal ambition. Vance, a former agnostic who converted into Catholicism in 2019, has always positioned his faith as central to his political identity, raising questions about how interfaith marriages are viewed in the highest echelons of US politics. Now, the combination of his hope for Usha's conversion and his apparent closeness to Erika Kirk has created a perfect storm of scandal. As public debate rages, critics argue that the situation underscores tensions over religious freedom, marital fidelity, and potential political calculation, leaving the vice president's personal life under unprecedented scrutiny and feeding endless speculation about his ambitions for 2028. That's all for now. Stay tuned to The Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.